Welcome to a new trading recap. This week I had one win and one loss. So on Monday I missed the A plus setup. So at the beginning of the day I was looking for longs until previous week's high and then to go down. If it would have given me a good entry longs, I would have probably taken it, but it didn't really give me anything good going higher. I didn't like it. So I was waiting until previous week's high got tapped to look for shorts, but it started to slow down and I was actually not sure if it still wanted to go up or not. It was also a rejection block on the 50-minute. Yeah, I wasn't sure. So that's why the first entry I didn't take it. I was still hesitating, not sure which direction that we were going. When it dropped, I saw this entry and I was like, okay, let me get in. But I was hesitating. I thought maybe that it would go to 50%, maybe back to this order block because it dropped so fast, but it didn't. Yeah, I just missed this. It was me hesitating, again, thinking too much, while I actually should have just entered. So this is my fault. It was a beautiful trade. Here being a rejection block, SMT, liquidity was taken, we had a CISD, and the order block would have been a good entry or this tiny fair value gap after CISD was created. Then we had a lot of equal lows. New day opening gap was right here, also the 4 hour. So we had a lot of drawn liquidity, so I was looking for shorts. And yeah, the price will not always do what you want it to do. On Tuesday, I did have a win. It was an A setup. There was a rejection block. SMT liquidity was taken. CISD was right here, and I entered on this tiny fair value gap, being 50% of this little range, and it shot up to the first liquidity, and when it retraced I was scared to give profits. So I said that if ES created CISD to the downside, I would get out, and that happened on ES. So I got out of the trade right here on this wick, and as you can see, it would have tapped TP. I was scared that price would go down after taking the first liquidity. I saw price go down heavily also on ES, so it is what it is. I should have dragged my stop to break even and leave it at that. So if it's not my hesitation, it's fear of giving profits back. You will encounter so many different things. It's crazy. On Wednesday I had a loss. It wasn't a bad trade. It ended up hitting what I wanted it to hit. I was just a little bit too early. I don't know. So Asian low, previous day low as liquidity with an SMT. CISD got created. I entered on this fair value gap, but I got stopped out in like 2 candles, and then it went down. Take out liquidity again after 10 to go higher and tap my draw liquidity. This was a rejection block. So yeah, it is what it is. Loss for Wednesday. On Thursday, I did not take a trade. Like after market open, it dropped. I did not want to just get in. No, I did saw a setup long, but after dropping this much, I don't want to be in a trade. I'm sorry. So it was a huge SMT with ES with these lows. It was a rejection block here. Liquidity was taken, but it was not convincing to me. I knew that we would have chopped a little bit because after a huge drop like this, also I wouldn't want to be in this. So on Friday I did not take a trade. Once it started to chop right here after market open, I was already thinking I'm probably not gonna take anything. The setup was there, not an A plus setup and chopping on a Friday. I was okay. So rejection block, liquidity was taking. After the CISD displacement higher, I was like, okay, we're probably going higher. Let me see what it does. It did not tap into the first one, but it did tap in here. And being so close to the first take profit that I actually wanted, wasn't sure about the second one. I was like, no, I'm not gonna take this trade. I'm not just gonna take this tiny trade. So I also did not take anything on Friday. So I missed a good trade and I had 1 loss and 1 win. So next week, again, working on my hesitation, crazy, and on not getting out early. It's break even or TP where it has to be. The first hesitation was still okay for me, like me not being sure if it wanted to take previous week's high or the rejection block. It's okay to still think about it because this CISD was, it was a small one, so it can also form a CISD and still go higher, you know what I mean? So I wanted for a little bit extra confirmation, and I'm okay with that. But the second one, I did catch myself hesitating, but when I wanted to enter, it was already like, it spiked down. I was like, okay, I didn't want to enter like somewhere around here. So and on the me getting out earlier, it's okay to get out earlier if you have a valid reason, not just, oh, I'm scared. I'm still happy that I still put a condition to me getting out. It was not, oh, let me get out. It was, if ES creates a CISD down, then I will get out of the trade. So there was a reason behind me getting out, but still it was because of the fear of getting profits back. Having a break-even trade is okay. I know that it was very close to my TP, so it's a little bit difficult. Me at this point, it's more important to get full wins than having a little bit of profit. Getting a little bit of confidence in letting it hit TP. Thank you for watching this week's trading recap. I hope next week will be also a good trading week and we keep learning. Make sure to subscribe.